I don't know which mic is the one that is connected. I completely forgot about that. Oh, it has already started. Fuck. Oh yeah, it has. It has officially started. All right. Which mic I am using? Oh yeah, all right. I'm using that one. I actually wanted to use the other one. Which I cannot use. I forgot to do that. I really forgot all of these things. Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't want that. I want the other one. No, actually, yeah. This. I want this one to be the one that I use. It's working. I don't know if it is working, to be honest. Uh, I'm not sure. I haven't tried anything of any of these before. Um, I mean, like always, it's a complete disaster whenever I'm doing a stream. So let me see if this is actually working. Oh, what I'm doing, I actually have that. I forgot about that. One moment! I forgot that I have this. It's going to help me with it. Alright, now, let's see. Alright, it is working. I will say that it's working. I don't know. I'm just going to assume that it's working. Either way, yeah, the stream has already started. About 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to talk, I guess. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am here. I am back, and I hate this. Really, the worst fucking time to call. Ah, I don't know why, but I quite expect this to be a little bit of a disaster. Everything always goes wrong whenever I try to do something. Be right back. All right. Uh, I'm back. Yeah, I should probably start. start it. uh, not the greatest not the greatest combat that I was hoping for, and it's calling again. I don't know who it is, to be honest. I'm just going to ignore it, or well, maybe I one more time going to see who it is. Be right back. All right, it was wrong number. Like always, this is going to share because well, it is me, and uh, and every time I do something, something have to go wrong. So anyway,
I don't even have the background music. Alright, that is. Yeah, let's start speaking now that I think everything's sorted out. Hi everyone, I am back. As you can see, I still have problems. But either way, um, yeah, it's been quite some time since the last time I did a stream. Uh, yeah, it's the last time since I did a stream. It was probably on my birthday, 19. Well, it didn't go actually that well, to be honest, either. But anyway, it will. It was still a little bit of time from there to now. And things that I've been working, obviously, my new model, that my new model that I was going to show today. I mean, I can still do it. I do not care because, well, even though I did finish my model, for example, the PNG for it, I didn't have enough time to complete the rigging of it. Not even like the basic rigging. So I can only show you the PNG of it, and it's what I'm going to be using from now on until I do a complete rigging of it. Yeah, that's why, for example, one moment, please. Hello. Wait that away. Once again. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I know what did I expect for this little literally the other days, no problem whatsoever during like these hours, and now suddenly today, where everyone wants to to fucking bother me when I am doing something, because this is my fucking bad luck. Either way, yeah, like always, I guess my saying is correct with me. Things will always go wrong with me, no matter what I do or what I try. But either way, I still have to keep moving. So anyway, like I was saying, I have been working on a new live TV, a new model mostly. No, not exactly live 2D because, well, I didn't have the time to finish the rigging of it, especially not even like the basic rigging. So that's why I only have a PNG, and that's what I wanted to show you guys on today's stream and maybe talk a little bit of it. So that's why, for example, I now using my original model, which is actually moving because, well, I did rig this one. But either way, to show you a little bit of a difference, because let me see. Well, I want to show you guys this model first, because when I change to other model, I'm not going to go back to this one, because, well, my computer is not taking this so well. That's another thing that I want to tell later after reveal my new model, probably. So let me, yes, give me a moment. I'm going to come here, close this so my computer doesn't suffer that much. Alright, already close, and there you go. If you can see a little bit of my new hat, because I did change my hat, my previous hat. Oh, I actually have a PNG of my original model. I forgot to do that. Later I'm going to show you guys the real difference between these two models. In something known actually in the chat box, and can get rid of this for the moment. Or maybe not, because yeah, it's going to be maybe a little bit empty without it. So yeah, there is my new hat. My hair is pretty much the same. I literally reuse the hair of my previous model, so it's pretty much the same. Not the previous of the Halloween one, but yeah, from the original one. So it's the same haircut. There goes my face. Some of you have probably noticed something of it. There it goes. And ta-da! This is my new model. Yeah, it's not moving because, like I said, I haven't rigged it yet, but I finished it, and I'm quite proud of it, to be honest. Yeah, I finished it, and I'm quite proud of it. I do apologize if the sound is a little bit weird because, yeah, I'm using another mic which is on my desk. Like it's exclusively on my desk, and obviously if I get far from it, it sounds a little bit weird. It's not like my other mic which is attached to my headphones, so I don't. So no matter how much I move, it's always there. Anyway, so yeah, this is my new model. This is my new model. I did make a couple of changes. I did rework a couple of things as you guys can see. The essence is pretty much the same. The same is like the same outfit and everything. Well, probably not exactly the same outfit. I did make a couple of changes there and there, but yeah. Um, and now that's something that I have been keeping to myself for quite some time since my debut. That that it actually make a little bit difficult for to draw myself on other things, and now, well, this is actually a full model that I can show you guys. Uh, it's not just the waist up like the other model. This is a full body. Another thing, my hands. That is something I didn't reveal either, but you can see it better later. There you go. This is something that I did wanted to hide for quite some time because I must admit it is a little bit freaky. And yes, I do have the legs of a body, both of them. Obviously, there can be some people who notice the difference and probably the reference of it because, as you guys may know, I am the amalgamation of the characters of Wonderland. So you guys can probably guess a couple of the reference that I have of this model. I'm going to go down so you guys can see my face once again. Because yeah, I now have a full new model which is full body, and I absolutely love it. Now I can do a lot of things with this. Yeah, and there's obviously a couple of changes, but I'm going to discuss that to talk about that later. Let me. How was it? Yeah, there you go. I think I can make this tiny enough to show you the full body. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what I'm moving. There you go. That is my full body. That is my full body. As it's obviously not moving because, well, the fish are not going to do it. But I really wanted to reveal my model now because this actually uh, opens the door to me to a lot of things that I wanted to do for quite some time, but I couldn't do it because, well, I wanted to keep some things a secret, and yeah, after some time I realized that that is not a good idea. That is not a good idea. But either way, now I have my full body, and I'm really happy about it. Yeah, this is going to be basically the model that I'm going to use from now on. Even though it's just a PNG, I'm still going to use it. And obviously, in the future, when I have more time, I'm going to rig it and make it move. But yeah, I'm going to keep it like this for the moment, and make wait for me to make me bigger for you guys. There you go. I think that's big enough. So yeah. Another thing that I wanted to do with this model, especially when I get to the rigging, but obviously I could not do it, is something that I can show you now, because I did create another PNG specifically for this. Let me wait a moment. Wrong one. There you go. And that was that. A couple of ears have popped up from below. What is that? It's me. What is that to the left? Is that the left? I sometimes forget about that. Anyway, to the side, and there you go. Another, you can, I don't know if you can call it another outfit because it's, as you guys can see probably, it's pretty much the same outfit as before, but I do not have my hat, my blue jacket, and my cape. So yeah, this is something that I actually wanted to do with my model when it, well, with it like full rig. I wanted to be able to take off my cape, my hat, and all of this to show this. And yeah, and obviously being able to move my arms and stuff like that. So yeah, now you guys know how my full body is. Like what's below my hat, what's what's basically my legs, and what how are my hands. I don't know if you can see it properly. To be honest, with my hands. Now that I think about it, maybe I can make it a little bit bigger. Let me try so you guys can see better. Since really no one's talking in the chat box, I can hide it to show a lot of things better. So yeah, um, so there's obviously a couple of things that need a little bit tweaking, to be honest. And I don't wanna lie, that's another reason why I did actually decided to show it now, even though it's not finished. If it's just a PNG, and that is because I wanted to get like direct feedback of what people think about it, so I can know what things can I actually fix. Anyway, yeah, my hands are a little bit freaky. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the parts that I hide for quite some time, are a little bit freaky. I don't know why. So yeah, um, I'm really happy for this. Let me go back to the previous one, and now we can start talking about uh, begin to compare this to you. Wait, well, well, a moment, please. I need to go for the OBG because I did close it. Not the movie one, just the PNG will be enough because I do have one of those. Where is it? There you go. Make it smaller, and there you go. You can see. You can now see the difference between them. Yeah, you can now see the difference between the two of them. So, let's start with obviously the hat. The hat is completely new. I designed a new hat, a red one, and I did make obviously a couple of changes. Like for example, I do not have you guys cannot obviously see my cursor. I know what exactly what was I hoping for, but either way, just picture this in your mind because yeah, uh, you guys cannot see my cursor on the on the stream. Yeah, really don't. So yeah, my crown that was laying on my hat is no longer there. Is no longer there. I decided to get rid of it because, well, I'm not gonna lie, it was quite a nightmare to draw. It moved to draw, especially in different angles and positions. It was a fucking nightmare. So yeah, in the end, I decided to get rid of it. But instead of that, as you guys can see on my head, a little bit on top, I have a golden crown, which is like I know what the word is for it. What the word is for it? Crave? No, probably it's not that. I believe I had to drink a little bit of water. Anyway, so yeah, it's there, embedded on the hat instead of being hanging from it, which, like I say, is basically for my own good. Whenever I try to draw to draw myself again, uh, the note is a little bit different. This time it says 1912 because, well, now that my birthday is known, I can put it there. Obviously, the color of the hat is completely different. It's red now, and as you guys can see, I have three roses there. Three roses there. Uh, white one that is actually getting painted, and one that is completely red, but not natural red. It's painted red. Yeah, a little detail there. You guys are probably seeing, for example, the face of it. It does look different for one reason, and that is I decided to make a new, to try a new way of painting. Yeah, I decided to try a new way of painting because you guys can probably see on my last model, there's a lot of linear to it. Yeah, there's a lot of linear in it. And yeah, on the new model I decided to completely get rid of that because I try to use the like the same way that other people uh, paintings, and that is yeah, and that is that I just make a little sketch of it and then paint over it, and this is the result of it. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit different from my previous model. I apparently because of my sister say what my sister say is a little bit has more depth to it. It has more depth to it. Uh, Obviously, the colors are a little bit changed to for the shadows to be more noticeable. Um, yeah, I did actually change a little bit how the lips look. Now the upper lip is more darker than the lower lip. I still have my paint on my face. I'm still not sure if I wanted to make it like full paint or it's actually part of my skin. Now that I think about it. But either way, it's still there. I still have my broken heart and my broken spade. I think skull. I don't remember. I do not remember. Something that I did realize just a couple of days, well, pretty much just yesterday, is that I forgot my monocle. I completely forgot my monocle on my eye. And yeah, that's something I'm going to fix later, probably. But yeah, moving to that, the colors in general, uh, they're not as bright as before, as you guys can see. Uh, the blue of my jacket is more toned down. Uh, the white is more grayish in color. I don't know how to explain this, to be honest. But for that, I decided to change it a little bit and add these golden uh, adornments to it. Because, well, since the blue is not as bright as before, I wanted to make something else to catch the attention of people, and that is that golden ornament that I have. Because now I have what are these things called? A treble? No. Uh, what are these things called? I forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, I do know how they're called in Spanish, but I forgot how they're called in English. Yeah, either way. Uh, so yeah, I did make a couple of changes. Another, unfortunately, another thing that I forgot to do is my watch. I forgot to incorporate it on my model. That's another thing that I forgot to do, and I'm going to do probably in the future. The rows, as you guys know, I move it to my hat and added two more, one completely white and one completely red. I made the little things of my on my jacket, that's gold things that I had before, more bigger and notorious, as you guys can see. Uh, the 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 jacket inside is, like I said, less bright. Yeah, it's less bright, and it's pretty much the same, to be honest. Only that I inverted the way it is closed, and I add some golden things there to show that it's actually holding it like close. Uh, the thing that I have below that, before, I have no idea what the fuck it was. I just painted and put my logo there, but after thinking about it, it didn't make that much sense of it. Not that much sense. So that's why I decided to just make a black shirt that I showed you guys on my previous the other model without the cape and all of this. The cape I did work a little bit. It's not as big as before, and the cape is something that I generally not proud of. I really do not know how capes work, and I would like to learn about it in the future. So yeah, the cape is a little bit weird this time. My bow tie is a little bit, like I said, the colors are a little bit changed. Instead of just dots, I decided to use those patterns. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I decided to use it. And I think that's as far of uh, the difference that I can remark, because, well, my previous model was only from the waist up, but this model is for actually the entire body. So yeah, it's pretty much the same. I still have the same belt. Um, the pants, I can say that I changed the colors probably. They're not the same, but I don't know what happened. Anyway, goddamn. Ah, my model. There you go. Yeah. Obviously, one big difference is my hands. Now you guys can see it. Before they were entirely in my pockets, but now they're a little bit. You can see a little bit better of it. Yeah. Another thing. Now that I made the remarks, like the difference between the two of them, I can start speaking about everything else, like from the waist down. Wait, did I just realize? Oh, did this string just fucking did, did this string just fucking restart it? Restart? Don't tell me it restarted. It says I'm still live here, but here on the OBS is telling me that I once again starting from 1 minute. So what happened? It is still the same stream? I hope it is. I going. I mean, it's not. Alright, it's fine. I'm going. I'm just going to go with it. I hope it's still the same string. I hope that everything that I said before wasn't lost. God damn it. Like always, this has to go wrong. One moment, please. Be right back. Alright, I'm back once again. This is not going well. What I was saying? Ah, yeah. So now that I finish spotting the difference between the two models, I can explain to you guys the other part. God damn it. I keep grabbing the wrong thing. There you go. So, like I say, you can see my hands a little bit better. I have now I now have those little cuff and I don't know cuff laces. I have I don't know, I do not remember what they're called, but I like them. They still need a little bit more fixing because well I never done this before. So yeah, they could use a little bit fixing later when I learn how do they work properly. God damn it, I'm still grabbing the wrong things. Uh, there's something you never guys got to see, but my blue jacket actually goes all the way to my knees basically. In from the back. And obviously the most notorious part of it, my legs. As you guys can see, I have rabbit legs. And if someone is asking the why they are different, well, like I said before, I am the amalgamation of characters from Wonderland, and I wanted to show it. So that's why the one leg is of the white rabbit, and one leg is from the March hare. I do not remember how that is pronounced. And another detail that I don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to try to make it bigger so you guys can proceed. Is that the white rabbit has longer hair, while the March hare has shorter one. Have shorter fur, not hair, fur. Another thing that you guys probably notice is that it looks a little bit odd because yeah, I never done fur before, and yeah, I never done it before, so I didn't know exactly how to do it. So yeah, this is my first trial of it. I don't think I can say anything else. But I'm going to make this a little bigger again. And you know what? Let's go explain the other model. Let's see. So there's not a main changes of it in this one. Only like I say, I do not have my hat, my cape, and my blue jacket. And you guys can see, and now this time you guys can actually see how my shirt looks. Like I said before, it's black, and it has those like weird sleeves. I know cuff laces. I do not remember what they're called to be honest, but yeah. Like my legs, I do have uh, ears, bunny ears too, rabbit ears. One of the white rabbit, one of the March hare. And there's nothing to say that it's the same thing. I didn't know how to make four, so it does look a little bit odd, but yeah, it is there. And now something that I can talk about my hands a little bit. The term something that with my hands is that actually they are not the same. I wanted to show the two of them, but I didn't know how, so I just showing you one, but I can explain to you how it works. So basically, uh, both of my hands are different colors. One is actually red, and the other one is actually uh, black. Yeah, pretty much. With a little bit changes because the fingertips of each are the opposite of each. Will say, like, for example, on my right hand, my fingertips are black, while on the other one the fingertips are red. Another thing, obviously, that you guys are probably asking, because I know you guys can see it, right? Is that this hand that I'm showing now, I do have my glove, my drawing glove, which only covers 2 fingers. But well, something I have to explain about this is that I do actually have gloves. I do have gloves. Originally, with rigging and everything, I wanted for this to be like actual gloves, like that I can retract and extend. That's how you say it. Probably not, but yeah, that they I can do it voluntarily, but obviously I cannot because it's a PNG. Either way, and obviously the same thing. My nails here are red, what on the other one are black. So yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say about the 2 models that I made. Yeah, the 2 PNG models that I made. Um, what else can I say? Probably about the content. It will be good. So, or well, now that I think about it, do I keep it for tomorrow? Because I mean, something that I can probably say for you guys to know, is that now that I have a full body revealed, there are no more secrets whatsoever. I can do something that I wanted to do since some time, right? And that is make custom thumbnails. I already make an attempt of it with the ID5 thumbnails. But now that I do have now a full body, I can, yeah. Now that I have a full model, I can do it properly. And another thing that I have a lot, and when I say a lot, I say a lot of other games that I can play because, well, they're actually run on my computer. They actually run on my computer. They're not going to kill it. Oh yeah, that's really something I'm going to do. For next stream, that's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm going to do another stream to show you what I'm talking about with these like custom thumbnails, and to show you what the next gaming stream is going to be. So yeah, I think that was everything that I can say for this stream. Maybe I want to keep some things for tomorrow's stream because yeah, usually when I draw, I need to something to keep me distracted. Keep me distracted because when I focus too much on something, I just do not speak, or sometimes I just get bored. So yeah, so yeah, that's everything I can say, to be honest. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm so sorry for all the all the problems that happened during this stream. A lot of interruptions and stuff like that. I'm sorry for that. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and see you next stream.